Hey there, this is Outer Space Gaming. I'm Azek, and we are going to go and do part 8 of our Assassin's Creed Revelations playthrough. We're about to do a Sophia memory, which is basically the same thing as we're going to go get a Masyaf key. Because they decided to link the actual layers to the story this time instead of just gear. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. There we go. Okay, let's get over there, get that book. And, you know, if we pass... Nope, we're not going to pass anyone. Probably going to look for a, some armor in a little bit. How am I supposed to climb this? Looks like this is a good way to climb. Nope. Oh, that looks effective. Oh, also a corner again. There we go. That didn't work out very well. Ooh, this looks like a good way to climb. Nope. There we go. There we go. There we go. Aesop's Fables by Socrates. Maiden Tower unlocked. Cool. And that hook blade has saved my life quite a lot of times. Hook blade, as they called it earlier in the game. Where's your hook blade? That's you. We're gonna pass a bank, or... Okay, so there's a bank, which we have to buy.
What have I done? Forgive me. Mercy.
Okay, buy the bank. Get my money out of the bank that I just bought.
Whose property?
buy weapons at the blacksmith that I just bought. Okay. I need chest plate and spellers. And then bracers. And I have money for greaves too. Good. No need to repair. We do not have enough money for any of that.
No offense, but I didn't think you had the money.
That's not very nice. Okay. So let's get on over to this Masyaf story thing.
Please accept my apologies, Effendi.
I don't really have no want to help the citizen. It's the boat memory. This is weird. Obtain the Masyaf key without falling into the water. I do not remember this at all. Well, that's an assassin symbol, so that must mean something. I'm supposed to go this direction. This is very creepy, very spooky. Interact with the shiny things. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay. I do not have any memory of this at all. The weights go into the water, which raises the water level. The water level is then sucked out. Solve the Maiden Tower puzzle. Can I go back to a checkpoint? No. Okay. Oh well. Looks like I'm not getting full synchronization of that. Oh well. That's fine. Where am I supposed to be going? I'll get over there in time. Come on. There we go. Very extravagant thing to create. Also doesn't seem very much like a puzzle. Seems like you gotta be athletic. I usually think of puzzles as something that you need some level of intellect to be able to figure out. It seems rather straightforward. How big of a place is this? There's the Masyafki. Now available. B to interact. A little bunny. Nope, that wasn't Masyafki. That was something else. Kicked it. Fixed all the problems. Yeah. Whoever made this puzzle assumed that whoever got here would have the physical acumen to get to where they needed to go. Which is quite an interesting assumption, given that just about everything that Ezio does is impossible. Hello to another viewer. How are you doing tonight? Okay. Let's try this without falling this time. Oh. How's it going again, Kate Pats? What time zone are you in, by the way? AST. I don't. Is that Australian Standard Time? Atlantic. Atlantic Standard Time. Canadian. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I see what. Yeah, I agree. That this whole thing has everyone's sleep schedule all messed up. Oh. Okay, let's try that jump puzzle again, because I went wrong somewhere. Oh, hello to another viewer. Okay. I made some sort of wrong jump here. Yeah, I should be able to finish Revelations and maybe start on 3. Depending on how long this stream goes. It's gonna be more than the usual hour-long one that I do. Well, at least you're in Canada, then America. We're not doing very good job, right? Yeah, we're doing a very, very poor job. Some states are doing better than others, but federally, nah. My question is, when would Altair... When would he have had the time to hide the Masyaf keys? and build all these contraptions to hide them, especially like that last thing.
I'll take on anybody who does not like it. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, and rumors of righteous revenge.
There we go. Oh, it's called Templar Awareness. Now I understand. Now I understand. It's not notoriety in this game like it was in Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. It's Templar Awareness. That's why rebuilding shops gets you what I've been calling notoriety. That makes sense now. I have not been paying attention to that this whole time. Okay, now I'm a little bit less upset about it. A little.
Someone should teach you a little respect. What on earth is he doing?
Okay, and down we go. Let's do another Altair memory.
They say he screams in his sleep, calling out for his father.
Abbas, what a miserable man.
It is not our place to judge.
It certainly is. If our master has gone mad, I would like to know. Shh.
Good evening. Water.
Of course. Sit.
Many thanks.
You guys not able to see the ridiculously obvious hidden blade?
Pity Abbas. Do not mock him. He has lived as an orphan for most of his life, shaped by his family's legacy. He is desperate for power, because he is powerless.
He is our mentor. And unlike Al-Mualim or Altair, he never betrayed us.
Nonsense. Altair was no traitor. He was driven out. Unjustly.
Very true.
Is it you? I heard the rumors, but I did not believe them.
I wonder if I might speak to Abbas myself. It's been a long time.
Impossible. Abbas uses rogue Fedayeen to keep us from the castle.
Fewer than half the fighters here are true assassins.
So, where do I begin?
With us.
Okay, so Altair has returned to Masyaf after 2 decades of self-imposed exile. So, hello to another 2 viewers. So last time we saw Altair, he was 63. That means he's 83 in this memory. Let's just keep that in mind.
You say these men are cruel. Has anyone raised his blade against an innocent?
Alas, yes. Brutality seems to be their sole joy.
Then they will die, for they have compromised the order.
83.
But
So
those who still live by the creed.
let's see how badass Altair is at 83 years old.
They say he fought with a hidden blade.
Humans, I don't believe it.
True or not, say nothing to us. He is sick.
These memories are great. Like, this gameplay is such good storytelling. Hey guys. Do you have a second for an old man? Oh no, I'm so sorry. You both died. They even make him run that way. That's great.
Send word to the castle quickly. Assassins! To me!
So at 83 years old, this dude is gonna almost single-handedly overtake Masyaf and take back the Levantine Order.
Mentor,
Welcome.
shh. Do not want to get him killed.
There! Kill the traitors!
Ooh, they're all dead.
Nothing.
You sure about that? It looks like
You pathetic miser. Stand down or die. You could have been spared, friend. Follow me to the castle.
yeah.
And spill no blood if you can help it.
You didn't think to say that beforehand? Let's see if they made his climbing animation. Nope. He can no longer climb. And he can only run for a certain amount of distance. That's a smart decision, Ubisoft. Oh, well, I guess you had to kill them. Who am I following? Looks like I'm following a ghost.
Altair, 2 decades have passed since we last saw you within these walls. We could use your wisdom. Now more than ever.
What's up, guys?
Kill him! Kill him now! What are you waiting for? You fools! He has bewitched you!
Hello to another viewer. Oh, well, see those little red dots there that are over time?
I fight for you. For the Order.
Mentor.
Welcome home.
Altair.
Welcome back, Mentor.
Altair.
Presence honors me.
Altair.
Always an honor.
Just disarm them, and they become part of my group of
Gather
people.
for victory, Mentor.
Welcome back, Mentor.
Mentor.
Tell your men to stand down.
No! I am defending Masyaf. Would you not do the same?
You corrupted everything we stand for and lost everything we gained. All of it sacrificed on the altar of your own spite.
And you! You have wasted your life staring into that apple, dreaming of your own glory.
That is
Hello
true,
to another
Abbas.
viewer.
I learned many things from the apple. Of life and death. Of the past and the future. Let me show you.
Ooh. Okay. I had to pause it for a second. There we go. Left trigger. Oh shit, son. He made a gun in the 12th century.
I can never forgive you, Altair. The lies you told about my family, my father, the humiliation I suffered.
They were not lies, Abbas. I was 10 years old when your father came to see me. He was in tears, begging to be forgiven for betraying my family. Then he cut his own throat. I watched his life ebb away at my feet. I will never forget that image.
No!
But he was not a coward, Abbas. He reclaimed his honor.
I hope there is another life after this one. Then I will see him and know the truth of his final days. And when it is your time, we will find you. And then there will be no doubts.
And the way they did this, the classic white room for Altair in this game, that's just like
An old
perfect.
man, and still he fought to hold our brotherhood together. I would have called him stubborn in my youth, but now I can only admire his courage. The assassins were his life, from beginning to end. He had no other.
Okay, now I got 4 Masyaf keys, which means I need to get the one that was taken from Topka. Where's my quick travel thing? Little quick travel button. Where to go? There it is. Grand Bazaar. Okay. Oh, I think we're... What's that? Are we in memory 6 or 7? We are in sequence 6. We're in the last memory of sequence 6. And if I remember correctly, there's 8 sequences in this game.
Sayun Auditore. Word around the city is you're leaving us.
Is nothing I do a secret.
Not to worry, brother. The captain of your ship is a friend, but neither of you are going anywhere just yet. The Janissaries have raised the chain across the mouth of the Halij and ordered a full blockade until you are caught.
They raised the chain for me.
We will celebrate later. Here, I have something for you. Careful. This has 50 times the
giant
kick
bomb.
of our usual bombs.
Manuel has fled the city, and the Janissaries want Ezio dead. Evade the Janissaries, leave the city. Do not kill anyone with blades.
Bene. I know what to do.
Okay.
The suspense is palpable.
Yusuf, wait. Un favore.
Yes?
There is a woman running a bookshop at the old Polo trading post. Sophia. Look out for her. She is a remarkable lady.
You have my word.
Gather your men. This will attract some attention.
Yes, it will. I'm pretty sure that's why he gave it to me. You know what this reminds me of? The whole chain thing? Reminds me of the assault on the Fire Nation in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh, hello to another viewer. Okay. Climb, Ezio, climb. Now drop. Drop. Stop hitting. Boom. Cool, I set the bomb. Hello to another viewer. Unless I already said it. In which case, still hello. But also hello.
Those ships are armed! They're waiting to stop your boat! You take care of them! We will clear them!
Okay. now that is cool. Reversal. Okay. Down is up, up is down. Okay. I guess they didn't have any medicine. Okay, let's try that again.
Those ships are armed! They're waiting to stop your boat! You take care of them! We will clear the docks! Ah, Greece!
Let's change my controls for a second here. Nope. Come on, I can do this. Options, controls, customize. Keyboard and mouse. Lost it. Okay. Much easier to control this giant flaming thing with a keyboard and mouse than it was. With anything else. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna still need to aim this thing. No more aiming. Which means we are going back to controller. Ooh. Very nice cinematic escape. Oh, come on, I can get out of this place. Just let me go. There's no need to attack me. Bye bye, everybody. That guy did a good job. He did his job. Okay. Running. Okay, down. Okay.
Tüm işi yanlış yaptın ahmak. Baştan başla.
Don't let him reach the ship!
No. Okay. These guys are dying this time. I don't care about getting 100% anymore. Plus, I'm doing really good on time. 2 minutes is an extremely generous amount of time to give for this mission.
Tüm işi yanlış yaptın ahmak. Baştan başla.
Don't let him reach the ship!
Okay, and you're all dead. There we go. And... oh, everything's fine. Oh, goodbye, everybody.
Yours is not a subtle approach.
See. Sorry for the delay.
I destroyed all the ships.
You know something, don't you? You know what's out there.
I have a hunch, yes?
Come on, Bill, you never do anything halfway. What do you think we'll find?
If we're lucky, another prize. If we're very lucky, something that'll end this miserable war.
You're talking over my head, mate.
Listen, Sean, I have no idea what we're gonna find. But I do know that whatever it is, the Templars can't have it.
Well, duh.
Do you regret anything, Desmond?
Like what?
Running away? Leaving your parents behind, finding a shit job, and pretending to be productive? What's it like spending your whole life avoiding hard decisions?
Come on.
Sure, you're an assassin, but it wasn't your choice.
Do you have a point?
I want to know if you regret anything.
Sure. I wish I'd been more patient with my parents. I wish I'd listened. And Lucy. Maybe things could have been different if I'd... I'm not sure.
If you hadn't stabbed her?
For what?
For making sense.
Sean, you feeling okay?
Here we go. Right back into the looking glass.
Left Constantinople and set sail for the interior of Anatolia, to a region called Cappadocia, where Manuel is training his soldiers. If I am lucky, I will not be alone, for there may be Ottoman spies in the area waiting to strike. But As ever, I put stock only in myself, and hold the memory of dear Sophia close to my heart. Claudia, you would laugh to hear the racing thoughts of your brother now. I have come to admire Sophia with more affection than I thought possible. After the death of Christina, something withered in me. But that feeling, that capacity for love, has returned. I adore Sophia, but dare not drag her into this life of mine. Not without fear of hurting her.
Who is
or
Christina?
driving her away. No evidence of an army here. And no signs of Tariq's men.
Huh. Fair enough. I did not play that mission. So 100% this, I have to not get detected. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Well, she's dead, so I guess she doesn't matter ultimately. Caves of Cappadocia. What's up? We can get some medicine.
Ah, yes, much better, friend. You'll see. What's his problem?
Ooh.
Bound to hurt himself. Still.
It's all the way up there. Okay. So how much further did you get in Assassin's Creed Odyssey today? That is an interesting twist that the game takes there, isn't it? I thought it was an odd decision to make. Yeah, I still think they could have fit in Atlantis in a more clean way. So have you... Yeah, there was a whole cult around him. But yeah, it just didn't seem like a really clean way to. It sort of seemed like they're like, who's a famous Greek guy from history? Oh, Pythagoras. Let's have him be the dad. Well, I mean, there's still more to come. Like, to be honest. Which it's basically the whole reason earlier why I was saying that the game doesn't feel complete without the DLC. It's specifically the second DLC, but either way, it doesn't feel complete without the DLC. That's a ghost image. That's who I need to be following. Found you.
Not so close, Adi Herif.
Easy now. Tarek sent me.
Only you? Why not more?
I am in.
Death by shark.
Where are your men?
Captured by Byzantines over a week ago. I was just to look like a slave and managed to escape. But the others...
That is
Are
an
you okay
occupational
with
hazard.
I like to think so.
Well, when you are certain, come find me.
That is definitely one thing that I don't understand about the boat, or rather the ship that you have. Why doesn't it have a boat, a little boat that it can that's used to get from the ship to shore? That is a common thing.
A woman this time, disguised as a harlot of low birth.
Sending his harem girls now, eh? It seems the Sultan is running out of skilled fighters. Where did you take her?
Inside, into the prisons. But she won't last long. Not with Shakulu in charge.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to abuse the mechanics in order to get around a part of the game that just doesn't seem like it's worth encountering. For me, it's the ship battles. I cannot stand the ship battles in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. But that's only because I remember the ship battles from Assassin's Creed 4 and how much better they were and how much better they felt.
How soon before my soldiers are trained to use those guns?
A few weeks at most.
Janissaries will know I have betrayed them by now. But do they have the resources for retribution?
Doubtful. The Sultan's battle with Selim commands most of their attention.
What the hell is that smell?
Apologies, Manuel. Some of these Ottoman prisoners are so fragile.
Shakuru, try to moderate your anger. I know the Sultan humiliated your people, but there is no need to spit on men who are beneath us.
You, take the woman from the prison and bring her to the chapel.
Shakulu, I don't have the key.
Find it!
Who has the key? You?
I think Nicholas has. He's on leave in the market.
Christemu, I'd like to run that man through with a spear.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Oh. Yeah, the ship mechanics in Assassin's Creed 4 okay, let's find the guard. Find the guard. Found the bad guy. Got the prison key, got the prison key, let's get out of here. Ooh. Yeah, the ship battles in Assassin's Creed 4 just feel a lot better. They sound a lot better too. Ah. Don't look at me. Oh. Oh well. Failed that full synchronization. Be an assassin that doesn't kill someone. Then again, the way you play is mostly what, bow and staff. Long range and high powered weapons. I played stealth and damage over time.
You took your time.
You are welcome.
Mama. What is that?
Not everyone was taken prisoner.
Poor men. That Turkmen renegade did this. Shaku. I'll kill him!
Wait.
The spy who shunned me. Oh, that's great. That's it's both a James Bond reference. Is that only a James Bond reference? Or is it also an Austin Powers reference? Two smaller weapons. Do you use daggers or do you use swords? Do you use poison or fire as your element? Fire.
You do not cooperate very well.
I'm here to rescue my men, not make friends. Right there.
That armor is too thick for bullets. I will
Yeah,
have to get in close.
that is.
Jonas, we have to help him.
It does seem to do more damage. That's right. Do not let Janos lose more than half his health. Yeah, the skill tree, by the way, is better in Odyssey than Origins. Although they may have... No, they fixed it in Origins. Kind of.
Out of murder, deserve no pity.
But it's, skill tree is definitely better in Odyssey than in Origins. Yeah. I had the skills because I didn't care about half of it. Yeah, that's a system that they ended up adding into Origins after some time, which they just put into Odyssey to start with. But they did it better in Odyssey than they did in Origins overall.
The rifles you brought, they should be destroyed.
Most of them don't actually work. But the gunpowder is real. We could not fake that.
Bene. Keep out of sight until you hear the explosions. Then you run.
Explosions? If you do that, all hell will break loose. You will panic the entire city.
See, I am counting on it.
And then what?
Then I find Manuel Paleologos.
Only negative thing that Well, there are two negative things about Assassin's Creed Revelations that can come off the top of my mind. Is one, the Tower D thing that the Assassin's dens have, but you're not forced into doing it except one time, so it's not that big of a deal. The other thing is the story for Revelations, while it's good, well, both stories told are good. It's almost distracting how different they are. Like, the Altair story is good in its own right, but I've just, at times it feels like the story going on with Ezio distracts from that story. We're down. We're down. There we go. Jump, jump, jump. There we go. Find the incendiary. Dead. Did I find it? Yes, I did. Goodbye, everybody.
He seems quite well.
Ow, that's a lot. That's painful. Good thing I bought some medicine earlier.
I know I've seen him. Aha!
Gotcha. Man, Ezio is a beast.
Sabotage, Manuel. You need to take cover.
Get out of my way! Citizens, soldiers, compose yourselves. Not give in to fear. We are the true shepherds of Constantinople. We are the lords of this land. We are Byzantines. Gorion, stand
Yeah, I think it
firm.
is.
Do not let
Yeah,
anyone
I
break
use daggers.
Stop that man! Coming down!
Time to catch Manuel Paleologos. Shoop. Doop. Oh.
Stop and think for a moment. Think about the lives you have disrupted today. The anarchy you have sown here.
What am I doing with the sword equipped? It's craziness.
You take advantage of a poor and displaced people, using us to further your own vain quest. But we fight for dignity, assassin. We fight to restore peace to this troubled land.
Templars are always quick to talk of peace, but very slow to concede power.
Because power begets peace, Flaka. It cannot happen in reverse. These people would drown without a firm hand to lift them up and keep them in line.
There he is. The monster I came to kill.
My next cut will be your last.
Yeah, I'm really wondering how this guy thought
He had so many plans.
he could have beat Ezio.
Dies with you, Manuel. Your empire is gone.
Huh? But I am not the only one with this vision, assassin. The dream of our order is universal. Ottoman, Byzantine. These are only labels. Costumes and facades. Beneath these trappings, all Templars are part of the same family.
Enough prattling. I am here for the Masyav key.
Then take it. Take it. Seek your fortune. See if you get within 100 leagues of that library before one of us finishes you off.
Is leagues a... I thought leagues is only a term that you can use in relation to water.
I should not have put him in charge of our Masyaf expedition. He was an arrogant man. Impossible to keep in line.
Disappoint me, Ahmed. Why the Templars?
Because I am tired of all of these pointless blood feuds that pit father against son, brother against brother. To achieve true peace, mankind must think and move as one body, with one mastermind. The secrets in the Grand Temple will give us just that. And Altair will lead us there.
No.
Delusions. Altair's secrets are not for you.
I am not interested in arguing, Ezio. I am here for the Masyaf keys.
Keys? Are there more than this one?
So I have heard. Perhaps I should ask someone who knows better. Sofia Sarto. Is that her name?
She knows nothing. Leave her be.
We shall see.
I will kill you if you touch her.
I know you'll try.
See, the mustache twirling, it's just a little too much. I wonder why anyone would choose to use anything other than the hidden blade.
I don't see him.
Eagle sense? Not eagle vision? Have I been blind to that this whole time? Has it been calling it eagle sense this whole time? Cool. We're out of here. Like, realistically speaking, he didn't get all that much head start on Ezio. So, unless you can teleport.
Niccolo Polo. Our time together was brief, I know. But I have faith this codex will answer the many questions you have yet to ask.
Altair, this gift is invaluable. Grazie.
So, where will you go next?
Back to Constantinople for a time. We will establish a guild there before returning to Venezia.
Your son Marco will be eager to hear his father's wild stories.
He is a little young for such tales, but one day soon, see?
Father, a vanguard of Mongols has broken through. The village is overrun.
Niccolo, your cargo and provisions are waiting for you by the village gates. We will escort you there.
Thank you, man.
Ready the catapults and watch for my signal. Stay close.
Very distinguished Altair.
Another string.
This way.
And he is not hurt by using the apple. That's different.
Stay close. Let's go. All right, this way.
We're going, we're going, we're going.
Stay close.
guess that wasn't necessary. So you're well past the part in the game where you can jump off the top of a mountain and you take no fall damage, right? Yeah. Looks like I went the wrong way. Okay, it looks like I'm head back up. Nope. Head down. Down, 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 down. Where am I supposed to be going? Doesn't seem like I'm heading in the right direction at all. Where am I supposed to go? Safely out of the village. Let's just go out of the village then. I mean, we're out of the village. So unless something is supposed to be happening now. Nope. They literally did not render this. So we did something that we shouldn't have done. What did we do? Looks like we're starting our memory. That's faster.
Niccolo Polo.
Okay. Skip.
Our time together was brief, I know. But I have faith this codex will answer the many questions you have yet to ask.
Altair, this gift is invaluable. Grazie.
So, where will you go next?
Back to Constantinople for a time. We will establish a guild there before returning to Venezia.
Your son Marco will be eager to hear his father's wild stories.
He is a little young for such tales, but one day soon, see?
Father, a vanguard of Mongols has broken through. The village is overrun.
Niccolo, your cargo and provisions are waiting for you by the village gates. We will escort you there.
Thank you.
Ready the catapults and watch for my signal. Stay close.
Okay, let's try this again.
Let's move.
Okay. Go down the hill.
Let's go. This way.
I didn't even press X, it just did it.
All right, this way. Stay close.
Okay. Go over here. Okay. This didn't happen last time.
Are you hurt?
Give me a moment. The end of an era. When I was very young, I was foolish enough to believe that our creed would bring an end to all these conflicts. If only I possessed the humility to say to myself, I have seen enough for one life. I have done my part. Then again, there is no greater glory than fighting to find the truth.
We are ready.
A last favor, Niccolo. Take these with you and guard them well. Hide them if you must.
Artifacts?
Of a kind.
So Niccolo
They are keys.
hid them.
Each one imbued with a message.
A message for whom?
I wish I knew.
That's sequence 7. Let's go do sequence 8.
Forgive the haste of my handwriting, Claudia. Much has transpired, and little of it good. I am on a ship bound for Constantinople, in pursuit of a man whose treachery has eluded me until now. Prince Ahmed, Suleiman's uncle, is the man leading Templars here. He is the mastermind behind the Masyaf expedition, and he will stop at nothing to retrieve the keys, all of which are now in assassin hands. So what holds me back? Why do I not take the keys to Masyaf myself and be done with these fools? Because I have been careless. Because the Templars know about Sophia, and they're looking for her. Oh, Claudia, if anything should happen to her, I could not live with myself. I have dragged her into a war she knows nothing about. And it will be my burden to bear if she comes to any harm.
Citizens of the Empire and travelers from foreign lands take heed. By order of the Janissaries, new restrictions apply to all who travel to and from the city. Note that a reward of 10,000 akçe will be given without question to anyone who brings in information that leads to the immediate arrest of the suikastçı. Ezio Auditore.
Yeah, let's go pay off a dude so that there's a little less awareness of me. Okay. We are... How many memories are there in this sequence? Three. So sequence 8 is a short sequence. Yeah, the last sequence usually is a short one. So, do you feel like Assassin's Creed Odyssey is an Assassin's Creed game? Or is it just a good game with the Assassin's Creed title on it? Or is it just a game with the Assassin's Creed title on it? Oh, dude. Darius is dead.
You have earned your rest, brother.
No, Yusuf. Yusuf's his name. Sorry, man.
Brothers, sisters, the whole city rises against us, while Yusuf's murderer waits and watches from the arsenal, laughing. Fight with me, and show him what it means to cross the assassins.
Okay. That's pretty fair. Yeah. I ended up not wearing a hood. For Origins, I wore a hood, but not Odyssey. Oh my dude. Just constant. Dude, this is broken. That's way stronger than... That is way stronger than the apple. Crown. I don't remember a crown. I didn't know you could change the appearance of the weapons. I knew you could change the appearance of yeah, I knew you could change equipment. I didn't know you could change weapons as well.
Where is she?
Such fury.
Where is she?
If you think you are in a position to negotiate, kill me and be done with it. I am sorry it had to come to this. Two men who should be friends, quarreling over the keys to a library. We both strive for the same end, Ezio. Only our methods differ. Do you not see that? Peace, stability, a world where men live without fear. People desire the truth, yes. But even when they have it, they refuse to look. How do we fight this kind of ignorance?
Liberty can be messy, Ahmed, but it is priceless.
Of course. And when things fall apart, and the lights of civilization dim, Ezio Auditore can stand above the darkness and say proudly, I stayed true to my creed. I will open that library, and I will find the Grand Temple. And with the power that is hidden there, I will destroy the superstitions that keep men divided.
Not in this life, Ahmed.
Bring the seals to Galata Tower when you are ready. Do this, and Sophia will be spared. My brother's army will be here soon, Ezio. After that, everything changes.
How long have you been here?
Long enough. I had Ahmed killed as soon as he returned. But I never expected to hear all this.
And what do you think?
He is a sincere man. But this Templar fantasy of his is dangerous. It flies in the face of reality. The world is a tapestry of many colors and patterns. A just leader would celebrate this, not seek to unravel it.
He fears the disorder that comes from difference.
That is why we make laws to live by. A qanun that applies to all in equal measure. Shahzadem, stand back! Hold, soldier! This man is not our enemy.
What a challenge it would be to have a son like you.
You are not dead yet, old friend. Ezio, spare my uncle if you can.
Would your father?
No.
Let me know if you can change the way a weapon looks. I know you can do armor, but let me know if you can do weapons. I wonder if I can get rid of my Templar awareness at all. And if I can't, then I guess I just murdered that dude for no reason. Oh, hello to another 2 viewers. How are you guys doing tonight? We're on our way to finish our playthrough of Assassin's Creed Revelations. Should be done pretty soon. Let's buy up some more medicine because I know I've used a lot. The interwebs claims you can. Okay, well. Not everything on the interwebs is a lie. And at one point you couldn't change the look of the armor, so why not? It's been a while since I played Odyssey, so they could have added it in. So you said you did some of the legendary animals. Have you finished the legendary animals? Only did the boar. That boar and the other boar are the 2 hardest of them. That's a pretty good prize for finishing it.
Do not despair in the face of this violence. Add your voice and your strength to the tide of opposition.
I will, for I have longed to serve a cause larger than myself.
Absolutely beyond my comprehension.
Thank you very much for the follow, Godzilla Smasher 25. You hated that boar fight that much that only the Apple of Eden would be an acceptable reward. That's funny. Trauma for life. Oh, hello to another viewer. Right, so the huntresses end up becoming your followers, and they stop attacking you. For one. No, on top of all the cool loot. Don't do the wrong thing, that's you. Don't deliver them. Well, there already is a skill for that, if I remember correctly, actually. Isn't there? One of the skills that you can choose, you can call in guys to fight for you. I thought you could get, like, multiple. Like 2 or 3. No, I'm more so talking about how the huntresses or whatever, like, whenever you enter their area, they all attack you. That won't be the case anymore. They stop being aggro. Which...
Mentor?
That's less of an important thing
Now
than...
should be a time for remembrance and mourning, I know. But our enemies...
You do get relatively good weapons and armor out of...
assassin. And I find no reason to second-guess this judgment. Do you have it in your heart to lead these men and women, and to maintain the dignity of our order, as Yusuf did with such passion?
It would be an honor.
Bene, I am glad. Our enemy is close. Take positions around the tower, and wait for my command.
Ugh. It's gonna have me do another Tower D thing. Please don't have me do Tower D.
Where is she?
I admire you, Ezio. But your bloodlust makes it hard to call you a friend.
Bloodlust. A strange insult from the man who ordered an attack on his own nephew.
He was to be kidnapped, Ezio, not killed.
I see. Kidnapped by the Byzantines, so that his uncle could rescue him and be heralded a hero.
More or less. Now, the keys.
First, the girl. She's all yours.
Sophia!
Tell your men to back off. She's all yours.
Climb the tower and rescue Sophia. It's a really bad trade. If and see how if you actually threw over the keys to Masyaf just for this check. Oh, it's not even her.
Teşekkürler efendim. Çok teşekkürler.
Fucking murdering her in cold blood.
Are you hurt?
Not hurt, but very confused.
I did not mean to drag you into this. I'm sorry.
You're not responsible for the actions of other men.
All this will be over soon, but I need to recover what they have taken.
I do not understand what is happening. Ezio, who are these men?
Oh, you'll know very soon. Oh, please. Ugh, another one of these. Did they not learn that this was a terrible idea? Kill 20 yards.
We are close. Be steady.
Well, you have come to see me off.
Okay. It's terrible. Okay. We're gonna make it. Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Hold on! Hang on, Sophia!
Look out!
Oof.
Ezio!
Rough. And we're back to the beginning of the game.
Are you hurt, Sophia? Hold on!
Obviously!
Oh. Okay, this is interesting. First pallet parasailer? Is that what this is called?
Va bene! I am all right!
Soldiers, up ahead!
I see them!
This is ridiculous. This is almost as fun as the tank mission from Brotherhood.
Forgive me!
Sophia, you must be careful!
I know!
Who?
Steel yourself, Sophia! More soldiers!
Gotcha.
Faster!
Oh. Shoot.
Out of the road! What are you doing?
Oh. Oh. Oh god. Oh. Oh, that hurt. That was painful. Ah.
Oh my! Please move!
Come on, Sophia, you're killing me here.
Your determination to be charming. It was not so infuriating.
Phew.
Incompetent children! Where did you learn to fight?
Got you. They're gonna kill her.
Ezio, look!
Oh, I did not kill 20. I wonder how many I did get.
Ah! Go, Ezio, I'm fine!
What? That was interesting. That was fun.
So what now, Ezio? How does this end?
I am wondering that myself.
Oh! Soldiers! Selim is not your master! You serve the Sultan! You carry out his command alone! Where is he? Where is the Sultan?
He stands before you, brother. Father made his choice.
Selim! Stop! Please!
So, you are the assassin. Ezio Auditore.
Oh.
I am Selim, Suleiman's father.
Scientific
He speaks
alien.
quite highly of you.
Thank you for
He's a
hosting me.
remarkable boy with a magnificent mind.
Really
But if
appreciate
not
it.
for his-
And hello to all the viewers.
You kill where you stand. Leave this place. Do not return.
You did the right thing, Ezio. This is not your fight.
But where does one end and the next begin?
Okay, so we are nearing the end. Not much. We're nearing the end of Assassin's Creed Revelations. And after this, we'll see if we'll beat it today. Is it the first time you've played it, or are you playing through them again like me? Yeah, same thing as me. Yeah.
I hope you have something for us.
When did you start all your playthroughs?
Papers for everyone. Ah, brilliant. So I'm what? A neurosurgeon now, am I?
You're a medical team from SUNY Upstate. Just back from Rome with your patient. Experimental gene therapy.
Good work. Let's get this
Beginning
over with.
of May. Yeah, that sounds about the same time I did. I've
I'm not sure, but
starting 3 tomorrow. Same here. Which one's your favorite? No, you've never played. So hi, it's your boy Banana. You've never played any of the Assassin's Creed games, or specifically this one? Syndicate is your favorite. It's a really interesting environment.
What's going on?
And I especially like all the gizmos,
Scheduled for deletion.
all the gadgets that you have.
What are you doing? What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live.
I like
Tales
Origins.
we tell ourselves. Don't do this. I'm saving you, idiot. Go!
Only Assassin's Creed games you play are Origins on Odyssey. So, Banana, if you want to, I do have the YouTube channel that is mentioned there. You can watch my playthroughs of Assassin's Creed, all the Assassin's Creed games.
The 5 Masyaf keys in our possession.
Oh, so apparently Banana's name is Jack.
Sophia is a seasoned traveler and a fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to Masyaf, and once there, into Altair's library to fulfill our father's forgotten dream.
But yeah,
Forgive the shortness of this letter, dear sister. For it is
me,
late.
I'm playing
We are
PC.
tired. Perhaps, with luck, the next words you hear from me will be in person. Con affetto, Ezio.
I actually didn't do that DLC. That's, I think, the only thing in Origins I didn't do was that DLC. So yeah, Banana, if you want to, I do have my playthroughs of the other Assassin's Creed games, and will have the playthroughs of the other Assassin's Creed games on my YouTube channel, as well as any other relevant content that I end up making. For example, when I'm finished with all my Assassin's Creed playthroughs, I'm probably going to do another series playthrough, potentially all the Mass Effect games, and then the Dragon Age games. Who knows?
This way. Such a climb. È così bello qui. This is where your order began?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up and set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this.
Thanks for the follow. I'll make sure to follow you back as soon as I can actually access Twitch.
You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
Yeah, I've played
would be if it were doctrine. But it is merely
all 10 mainline
to
games.
say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile.
And
we must be the shepherds of our own civilization.
In either October or November, the 11th game is coming out.
We are the architects of our actions. We must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Yeah, the first Assassin's Creed game came out in 2007, I believe.
To live like an assassin for so long.
Where was I in 2012?
Making that decision. This life, it chose me. For 3 decades.
What game was I mostly playing in 2012?
My father and my brother.
That sounds like a Mass Effect 3 came out in 2012, I think.
I do not regret those years, but it is time to live for myself.
First console I had was a Sega Genesis.
Let go of all of this.
Then let go. You will not fall far.
The end of the road.
But I got into NCAA 13 and Disney Infinity. I don't even know what Disney Infinity Games is.
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in his life, learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio.
What are they supposed to be?
Did Altair leave behind any clues? Perhaps something only those with heightened senses can see.
Of course. That makes sense. So even if the Templars had gotten the key, they wouldn't have been able to unlock it. That's nice to know. Skylanders Portal. So I don't know what Skylanders is, but I do know what Portal is. Sandbox game. Challenges and stuff. Okay. Feel like this is supposed to be going right there. This has to go somewhere else. No. This definitely goes here. And this... does not go there. This goes here. This. Yeah, and then it goes there, and then this goes here.
You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to.
So have you ever played, so you had the Wii, so did you play, the, Legend of Zelda game for the Wii? Twilight Princess? A very good callback to the sound of Assassin's Creed 1. Oh, dude, that's creepy. That's totally Altair's body.
No books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio.
I haven't played Breath of the Wild yet. I'm really looking forward to it.
Requiescat in pace, Altair.
Final memory thing.
You have seen to my books.
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
Yeah, the last console that I owned was the PS2. Since then, it's just been PC gaming for me.
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Where'd you end up getting your parts from?
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria.
Yeah, that's what I usually end up doing. I use Newegg to sort of like put my parts together, and then Micro Center to actually purchase them.
Where are you? Where is she? If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Yeah, the whole supply chain is totally messed up. Who knows when it's going to get back to normal? So does Ezio now have 2 apples of Eden?
Another artifact. No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me.
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream.
This man.
I do not know where you are.
It's gonna be
what
tricky.
means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit.
Hello to another viewer. We are finishing up our Assassin's Creed Revelations playthrough right now.
I've been so blessed to share our stories like this. To speak across centuries. Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain. I
I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world.
Well, do you want to play older games or newer games? That's sort of where you gotta start. Do you want single player games? Do you want multiplayer games?
They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place. It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
This is the end of the world for those who came before. Finally, the mystery of what happened to them revealed. 4 games in. So it looks like it was a solar flare that destroyed the entire world.
The earth shook for
Did you ever play
days,
Borderlands
the
1?
fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words, pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
The farm.
Wait, look, his vitals are stabilizing. Something's happening. He's moving.
Desmond, can you hear me? Son?
Dad?
I know what we need to do.
Matrix. And that, my wonderful viewers, was Assassin's Creed Revelations. That was a much shorter playthrough than 2, much shorter than 2, and shorter also than, oh, thank you for the follow, Banana. Yeah, I never, so I started Borderlands 1, I didn't play 2 or 3. It's probably something I should play. And who knows, I might do a playthrough of that series, but it sounds a lot less story-oriented, so I'm not sure. I might play it, but I don't know if I'll stream it. But anyway, the next time you see me, tomorrow, we'll be doing Assassin's Creed 3. And so with that, I want to say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, then please press follow. If you want to see any of the other playthroughs, you can go to my YouTube channel, Outer Space Gaming, or you can go ahead and watch the previous broadcasts. With that, I will say good night, and I will see you next time.